What's going on, everybody? I'm Linko. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. I truly appreciate everybody stopping in and watching. I know it has been a minute since I uploaded my last video, the Lakers rebuild, which to my surprise has 80 views, which I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for me, that's a lot of views. And I truly appreciate everybody that's watched. I know it's been a minute, but I do have a full-time job. I work 40 hours a week, so doing this is it's kind of, trying to balance things, recording and editing and getting something posted while working, can be tough at times, but I do enjoy doing it. And I did wake up this morning and I found that I gained a new subscriber. I do not know who you are. YouTube didn't even give me a notification. I just noticed that I went up one. I have 4 now, so thank you. Please comment down below and let me know who you are. I would love to thank you in person. And anyone else, please, if you do subscribe, let me know. I would love to thank you personally, because every person that does subscribe and watch these videos, it does mean a lot to me, and I truly appreciate it. But today, as you can tell from the title of the video, we're going to be rebuilding the Detroit Pistons. Now, we are 3-0 in these rebuilds, although I think that today is going to be a tough one. So I don't know how this is going to, wind up. Hopefully we can manage to win one. We were fortunate in our last couple videos to win one in the very first year. But I don't know if that's going to be the case today. But we're going to jump in, we're going to look at the roster, and we're going to see if we can make some moves. All right, so looking at our roster, obviously we have Cade Cunningham, who, 90% of the time becomes a 90+ in simulation, so we should have a surefire all-star MVP caliber player there in a couple years. Jaden Ivey. He was the Pistons pick this year. He has, a ton of upside. I know as a point guard, his overall rating goes up a little bit, but we're going to leave him at 2 guard for this rebuild. Also, at the point guard, we desperately need a backup point guard. A 73 overall Corey Joseph is not going to cut it. Currently have Diallo. Probably look to maybe deal him to someone, see if we can strengthen our bench a little bit. Alec Burks was actually a shooting guard, and I moved him to a small forward. He actually went from a 76 to a 77. But Isaiah Livers at a 72 overall was not going to cut it as a backup 3. And then we do have Sadiq Bey. And then at power forward, we have Bogdanovich and we have Marvin Bagley. I'll probably hang on to Bogdanovich this year. Marvin Bagley, going to be coming off the bench. I'll probably hang on to him and see how he develops. And then we'll probably look to trade Nerlens Noel. And I'll probably start Jalen Duren and give him a bunch of minutes, because I want to see if he can improve. And I know with the boom-bust mechanic they have in here, I feel like, the more minutes, the more opportunity a player gets, the better chance they'll have to do good. So probably start Duren and have Stewart come off the bench, but we'll see. Maybe look to trade Nerlens Noel. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm not looking to even be very good this year. But if we can put the pieces in place where we can actually improve the roster and these players get better at the progression period, then, maybe by year, maybe we'll be able to do something next year. And then hopefully by year 3, we'll really be a contender. So we'll look into some trades for those guys and see where we land. First trade we're going to do here, we are going to get Highland and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope from the Denver Nuggets for Killian Hayes and Hamidou Diallo. Killian Hayes at a 71 is not going to cut it in this 3-year rebuild, so we're going to go ahead and deal him. And then Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is actually an upgrade, even though there's the same rating for our backup shooting guard. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope actually has an 83 3 ball, where Hamidou Diallo's is only a 66. So we are definitely going to do this trade. It will definitely strengthen our bench and be taking us in the right direction. So Highland and Pope, welcome to the team. Next trade. Okay, for our next trade, we're going to be sending Alec Burks and Nerlens Noel to the Pelicans. Mainly, we're just doing this trade for Trey Murphy. He's 22 years old. He's a 75 overall, and he has a B potential. So he'll be a solid backup. He may be able to get better and give us some really good minutes off the bench. And we don't need Nerlens because we have Duren and Stewart. So Trey Murphy and Devontae Graham. Oh, we got to do an exception. Okay. Trey Murphy and Devontae Graham, welcome to the team. So that's probably going to be all the trades I do this year. If anything does come up, I will certainly let everyone know. But we're going to get to the rotation. I'm going to line that out, and then I'll let you know where we stand. So here's what we're working with lineup-wise. Cade Cunningham, it's suggesting 36. We're going to go 32. 30 to Ivy, 30 to Bay, 28 to Bogdanovich. We're going to give Jalen Duren 30 minutes, even though it's suggesting 0. Marvin Bagley's going to get 20 off the bench, 18 for Stewart. Highland's going to get 20 off the bench, and then Caldwell Pope is going to be 16, and Murphy's going to be 16. So once we get to the, I don't think we're going to make the playoffs, but when we do get in a position where we are in the playoffs, I'll probably give significantly more minutes to our starters and take some from the bench. But for now, this is what we're rolling with. We're not really looking to make a big splash this year. We just want to play solid and have players improve. Hopefully, 30 minutes a night for Jalen Duren will have him progress quite a bit this year. That's what I'm banking on, at least. If not, we may end up having to trade him and upgrade our center spot to actually have a chance. But we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to simulate the first year. Unless something happens at the trade deadline and I make a move, I'll let y'all know. Otherwise, I'll see y'all whenever we see Luka win the MVP. Okay, so we are currently 37-44 going to the last game of the season. We had a pretty good stretch there at the end, as you can tell. A lot of W's. I'm assuming this is going to be a loss. Yes, it is. So, as expected, Luka wins your MVP. Paolo is your Rookie of the Year. Drummond, Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Trey Jones, Jason Kidd. Okay. All right, All-NBA first team, Luka. We ain't got nobody, of course. Nobody there, nobody. Nobody on the defensive team. Nobody on the defensive second team. We do have Jalen Duren on All-Rookie first team, but no Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey is the lone player on All-Rookie second team. Okay. All right, let's go look at the stats real quick. So Cunningham averaged 18, 6, and 7, which isn't really the greatest. I was hoping he'd be closer to 20 a game, if not over that mark. 15 for Ivy. Where's Duren at? Duren averaged 13 and 9. That's not too bad. I'm really hoping these guys improve or we're going to be in trouble. All right, I'm assuming we did not make the playoffs. So let's simulate said playoffs. 76ers are your NBA champions. James Harden is your Finals MVP. Okay. So player retirements, Udonis Haslem, Kyle Lowry, Rudy Gay. Okay. Nothing too detrimental there. All right, at the draft lottery, the Knicks have the Detroit Pistons pick, but it's lottery protected, so we will have our pick this year. Hopefully, okay, it's number 8, so hopefully we can get lucky and that sucker can move up. We're just going to skip. Yes. Oh, we got the number 1 pick. What the holy Oh, Victor Wembanyama, baby. Okay, that is straight insane. We went from 8 to 1. Nice. All right. Sweet. Well, we know who we're taking. And I wonder if I could trade. Well, no, we won't worry about it. We're going to go to the draft. Everyone knows who we're taking. Victor Wembanyama. Welcome to the team. We went from 8 to 1. Holy Okay. Sim to user pick. What's this, a second round pick? Let's see here. I really don't know. I don't know anybody in here. It doesn't really matter. We already won the lottery. Now, I would really love to close this out with a championship because, getting Victor Wembanyama with being at the 8th pick and jumping all the way up, that's crazy. I'm going to look around. I may trade it. If I do anything, I'll let y'all know. All right, we're going to trade our pick 10 in the second round of the draft along with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who's 30 years old, making almost $15 million a year, and is probably going to regress, for Mitchell Robinson, who is also making 15, 16 million a year, but he is an 81 overall. He's 25. He won't regress, and we're only giving up a couple second round picks as well. So Mitchell Robinson, welcome to the team. I still can't believe we won the draft and got Victor Wembanyama. Let's simulate to the end. He is an 82 overall, 19 years old. That is absolutely awesome. I'm an idiot, actually. I just traded for a center. We got Jalen Duren. We also got Isaiah Stewart, which I was going to probably trade Isaiah Stewart anyway. And then we just drafted a center. So I'm going to have to figure some stuff out. I'm going to have to make some trades. Maybe we can use Jalen Duren and Stewart to improve our bench further or get a better small forward or something. But yeah, man, I'm so pumped that we did that. Yes, let's sign the man. Advance options. Yes, we're going to pick up all these options except that one. Cool with that. There we go. James Harden declined. Qualifying offer. Yeah, we're not worried about it. Okay, we're probably going to have largely the exact same team we have now, so I will probably see you all in progression, and I'll let you know if, we do sign anyone. We may look for a shooting guard since I did trade away Caldwell Pope, but we'll see. All right, the only thing in free agency I'm looking to do is fill out our roster spots. We needed a shooting guard and a power forward, so we're going to sign DiVincenzo to a 3-year, $17 million deal, and Trey Lyles to a 3-year, $10 million deal. So we're getting these guys, I feel like, on some really good deals, and I will probably make a trade because obviously we're stacked at center currently with Isaiah Stewart, Jalen Duren, Wembanyama, and Mitchell Robinson. So we will need to move a couple of those guys. May try to buff our small forward, power forward position, obviously, since we're set at the other three. But we'll get into progression, and then we'll get in the new year and see what we can't make. See if we can't make something happen. As far as the progression, goes and looks, obviously Cade Cunningham, 89 overall, beast. We need a big jump out of him this year. 17 and what do you average? Like 17 and 6 a game, 7 a game. We need a little bit better numbers out of that. Obviously Wembanyama is going to be our starting center next year. I don't know if Mitchell Robinson will want to come off the bench, so we may try to pair him and Bey to get a better small forward. We might see if we can, because we kind of need another star to pair with Cunningham, to have a chance to win the title. I'm sure Wembanyama, after next year, he'll probably be like an 85, 86, but we only got one more shot after that. So if this was going to be like a 5-year rebuild, yeah, we'd probably be in great shape. But as awesome as it is to draft him, and obviously we wouldn't pass that up, we still have a short time frame to be able to win a championship here. So we're probably I'm going to go into the new year, probably look into a trade to get a better small forward. And then I will let you all know if that happens. And also, we'll go over the lineups and stuff. So, okay, I believe we have found our small forward. I put Mitchell Robinson and Sadiq Bey in the trade finder, and the New Orleans Pelicans is offering an 87 overall Brandon Ingram and a second-round pick. Now, I feel like this is the perfect upgrade at small forward. We're upgrading our small forward, and then we're getting rid of a center who isn't going to play. If he was coming off the bench, he wouldn't be happy, so this is the best move for him possible. Now, would the Pelicans actually do this? I doubt it. I really doubt they'd give up Brandon Ingram for these two players, but this is 2K, and I did put these two in the trade finder, and this is what popped up. So, Brandon Ingram, welcome to the team. I'm probably not going to make any other trades. I may look into upgrading the power forward position. If I do, I will let you know. Otherwise, I'll just see y'all at the lineup. Okay, our power forward position could definitely use some help. I ended up changing Stewart to a power forward from a center. He is 6'8", but he can also shoot, surprisingly. He can shoot pretty solid, so he can still spread the floor at the 4 spot. Obviously, it's 128. We're giving Victor Wembanyama a lot more minutes than that. Cade Cunningham's getting 36. We got Ivy in there. They only want to give Ivy 26. I would like to give Ivy a few more minutes. Let's take DiVincenzo down to 10 and then at least get him to 30. Ivy is a player that if he doesn't make a big jump this year, we may look to trade him to upgrade our shooting guard position. We need to upgrade our shooting guard position and also our power forward position. So, we'll see what this year holds. Hopefully Wembanyama makes a massive jump. Hopefully Cade Cunningham makes a massive jump. And then we will see what we can do about signing someone in the offseason, maybe to put us over the edge. But this should be a really good team. I mean, we'll see if 2K thinks so, but I will see you all at the end of the year when, once again, Luka will probably win the MVP. All right, as you can see, we're at the end of the year here. One game left. We're 54-27. That is a massive turnaround from the previous year. Let's go into our stats. See what everybody did. So Cade Cunningham did indeed turn it up. He averaged 26 and 11. That is insane. Shooting 50% from the field and 44% from three. So that is awesome. Brandon Ingram walked in averaging 22 a game and 7 assists. Wembanyama only put up 18 and 8, but we can forgive him because he's got a lot of, explosive scores ahead of him here. Ivy even made a big jump, averaging 20 a game, 25 and 5. So that is pretty awesome. I'm assuming, let's go look at the standings. I'm assuming we have the best record in the NBA. 56 and 25. We're 54. Okay, so we do not. We're actually third in the Eastern Conference. I thought for sure that would put us right there to have the best record. But let's see what happens with the Celtics here. And we lost. Okay. Once again, Luke, what the a 49-point, 14 and 14 triple-double for Luka. I mean, come on, 2K. Look, he's hit these numbers. It's early in the season, and he come really close to being like, in the 40, 10, and 10 range. But he's not going to average that. He's certainly not going to average 50, 14, and 14. Come on. Luka's great. I love the man. He's one of my favorite players. But let's get realistic here. Scoot Henderson won Rookie of the Year, which is understandable. Wembanyama was behind a few powerful scores. Giannis won Defensive Player of the Year, and Cade Cunningham is your most improved. So that's pretty sweet. Let's see if anyone made an All-NBA team. No. Second team? No. Third team? Nope. Okay. All defensive team. Nope. There's Wembanyama. Oh, there's actually an all rookie second team this year as opposed to last year. There was only one player on it. All right, sweet. So what are we? So as good as we were, we are still the 3 seed. Okay. So let's simulate the play-in. All right. The good thing is we should basically have the same team who should only get better. So if we don't do well this year, we should be able to run it back. We win the first, the second. They take the third. We take the fourth. 2K loves letting people come back on 3. Yeah. 2K, fix your game. All right, let's go into game plan. And then Wembanyama, a couple more. So let's see. You get 3-1 so often, and they come back and win. And we've been eliminated. Naturally, that's the way 2K operates. Oh, all right. And Cleveland, they beat us after being down 3-1, and they go on to win the NBA Finals. Okay. All right, so that's 2 years down. We got 1 to go. Let's see who goes number 1. DJ Wagner out of Kentucky goes number 1 to the Phoenix Suns. So they got the replacement for Chris Paul. Got some options. We are going to pick up every single one of them. Chris Paul. Oh, the Suns accepted Chris Paul's team option for $30 million. He's an 89 overall. Okay. Qualifying offers. We do have one to Isaiah Stewart. We will extend that. And I don't know if we're in the whole 10 million. So we'll probably just get through free agency. I don't think we have any money to throw around at anyone. So we'll probably just get to progression and see how all that works out. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I lost Isaiah Stewart. I said I wanted the qualifying offer on him, and then it said he was an unrestricted free agent. So I'm not really sure why why that happened, but the show must go on. Wembanyama is up to an 87, jumped up 5. Cunningham is a 92, which is awesome. Ingram just stayed the same. Okay. Ivy is now an 84. And then our bench also got quite a bit better just all around. Bagley went up to a 79, so, he'll probably be our starting power forward unless we can make some sort of move. I think I'm going to run it back with this team. I don't think I'm going to try to bring in anyone else. I feel like we're definitely good enough to win the championship, and we're going to give it another shot. So we'll see what they got to say when Wembanyama's out there as an 87 overall rather than an 82. All right, here's where our lineup is looking like going into the final year of this rebuild. Cunningham, we're going to run him at 36 minutes a game. Ivy is 32. It's suggesting 29, but I don't understand why. He's an 85 overall, play the man. Ingram, we're going to go 34. 30 to Bagley, 34 to Wembanyama. Backup point guard, Holland, he's going to get 28. Durns, 18. DiVincenzo, 14. Murphy, 14. And then Lyles is going to be 10. So that's going to be our lineup. We are going to simulate to the end of the season. Once again, probably see Luka average another 50-point triple-double. And yeah, we'll see if we can give this one last go and win a championship. Okay, so I meant to stop the game before the last, the day before the last game of the season, and apparently I screwed up. So that's on me, but I know we won like 61 or 62 games. So, that we had a really good record. But once again, Luka wins the MVP with a 46, 13, and 12 triple-double, which is, again, unrealistic, especially 3 years in a row. Come on. Xavier Booker is your Rookie of the Year, playing for the New York Knicks. Gregory Jackson is your Sixth Man of the Year. Evan Mobley is Defensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year rotates quite a bit. That's pretty cool. But MVP is just Luka. Jose Alvarado, Most Improved. That's cool. We had nobody on All-NBA first team. Nobody on All-NBA second team or third. Or defensive team. All right, okay. So we have no respect for any of our guys. Okay, so that must not have been us because we're the 2 seed. I know we won at least 60 games. Power rankings 64 and 18. We went 62 and 20. Okay. All right, so geez, man. We had a better year than last year, but then so did Cleveland. So, and we're going to have to battle them in the playoffs again if we get there. All right, well, real quick, let's just check the stats. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys averaging 20-plus points a game. Wembanyama's averaging 21 and 11 and 4 assists. That's amazing. Ingram is 22, 5, and 8. Cunningham is 23, 6, and 10. And then Ivy showed up with almost 24, 4, and 6. So, man, we have a really good team. Come on. Let's simulate the play-in. All right. So we go against the 7-seed Indiana Pacers. We win the first game. We win the second game. We win the third game. And we sweep them. Finally, something goes our way. So let's simulate this round. Cleveland 4-2 with Philly. So we now play the Brooklyn Nets. I do apologize. I forgot. Let's take a look at this. We do have the edge with Cade Cunningham by a landslide because Ben Simmons sucks. Kyrie and Jaden Ivey, hopefully he can D the man up. Kevin Garnett. Kevin Durant has definitely got the edge over Ingram. That's where Isaiah Stewart went. Okay. He went to the enemy. And then hopefully Wembanyama will just absolutely destroy Clint Capella. So let's go. Let's simulate game 1. The Nets take game 1. Okay. We take game 2. They take game 3. Damn it! Come on! Now we're down 3-1. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go edit the lineup, and then we'll see if we can bounce back from this. Okay, I basically just took 2 minutes from everyone on the bench and gave it to the starters except Bagley. So let's see if we can get lucky and win one of these. Come on. Okay. We won game 5. Can we force a game 7? We force a game 7. So can we do the almighty 3-1 upset? Yes, we advanced. We were down 3-1 and we came back. Yes. But unfortunately, we are up against our nemesis, the Cleveland Cavaliers, who did win the championship last year, overtaking us from a 3-1 deficit. So we'll see how it lets. Well, first off, let's see the matchups. You know, Garland versus Cunningham. Cunningham has the massive height advantage. He should be able to just post the man up and guard him. They do have Donovan Mitchell, who's going to make Jaden Ivey's life miserable, probably. Brandon Ingram, you know, we're good there. Evan Mobley, oh my goodness. All I can say is Marvin Bagley, best of luck to you. And then Victor Wembanyama and Jared Allen is even. You know, rating-wise, they may be even, but they're really not. So let's see. I actually don't have high hopes for this. Game 1, Cleveland. Game 2, Cleveland. All right, we take Game 3. Can we take Game 4? We take Game 4. They take Game 5. All right, can we force a Game 7? We force a Game 7. Okay. All right, can we get lucky and go up against Zion in the NBA Finals? No. Oh, man. Oh. I'm speechless. That just sucks, man. We had such a good team. I mean, our power forward spot was a little shaky, but everywhere else we were really solid. And unfortunately, the Cleveland Cavaliers have like just the best roster in the game since they got Donovan Mitchell. Oh, well, that is extremely disappointing. All right, guys, that's going to do it for our Detroit Pistons rebuild. Unfortunately, this is the first rebuild that we have failed to win the championship. I feel like we had 2 really good shots at it. This was actually a really fun video. You know, jumping up in the lottery for number 1 to get Victor Wembanyama, that was absolutely amazing. That was really fun. Unfortunately, we just ran into the buzzsaw that is the Cleveland Cavaliers. But also, if anybody's wondering, the Pelicans beat them 4-1 in the NBA Finals. Zion was your Finals MVP. But yeah, that was really fun. You know, if you did like the video, please smash the like button. You know, if you could subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. And remember, if you do, you know, comment, you know, let me know that you have. Let me know what I can improve on. You know, I really enjoy doing this, but I am pretty busy, so I need all the help I can get you all. I need your all's feedback. You know, like I said earlier, that 1 subscriber that I got, please comment. Let me know who you are. You did inspire me to get this video done today. And I truly appreciate everybody that's watching. And I will catch you on the next one later.